So Mertens gets the ball. 2-1. With Dominic in goal. Test for Barcelona tonight, I think.
Oh, it will be, especially in the first half when you've got inexperienced players in the park. But as I say,
this is going one way to Valencia. Neto coming the other way. There he goes again.
Oh, he wants to play first-team football.
But Napoli hope to keep him. And here the front three start to move.
Oh, that's very good ball.
Mario Rui looking for a target in the penalty box. There's a good recovery by Perez.
He'll score you goals, and he's proven that in the last 3 seasons. Getting on now.
The first time Luis Suarez got to it.
He's only 21 years old, under 17 Spanish international, so you know, give credit to
earn a cross, but they've got a man over on the other side. Napoli. Mario Rui arrived. He didn't want to hit it, and that would have gone wide in the end. Neto grabbed it.
Well, first thing I can see, Paul, is this young defence is getting dragged all over the place, and they had not one but 2 players over on the left-hand side. Cut back, shot on target, good save in the bottom right-hand post for Neto. He's been busier of the 2 goals.
And very steadily defended. Insigne went on, and Neto had to make a save. It was a very good one. Rakitic all the way to the back post, and that's one of the trademarks of Suarez. Second one, Griezmann had more time than Suarez.
Well, 2 chances, not great chances, but half chances. Suarez, I'm surprised he's got that amount of space. Defensively, that's poor from Napoli, but he hits the ball into the ground. It falls kindly to Antoine Griezmann.
Tama, and then won 2-0 against Vissel Kobe. Suarez goes on.
Oh.
Everybody in the ground thought Griezmann was offside there, Jerry.
Well, he timed his run brilliant, and he does this all the time. He knows the ball's coming now. Watch. As the pass is made, you can see he's half a yard behind the last defender, and it's the one that puts his hand up because he knows he's caught out. And it was a lovely cushion ball. Back.
Elmas, Jerry, and he's started well tonight. Here's Fabian Ruiz. Oh. Again, he switches rather than hits it first time. Kevin Malcuit, the fullback.
Oh. But
Suarez made the forward move, and Griezmann dropping short onto it. That's what he's so good at, and he found the range that time. Shot was tidy. Elmas again, not so tidy from there.
Well, the young Senegalese, he looking to get forward.
Oh, that was not very nice, was it?
Well, Trofeo de Palma, and it does get really humid, especially at night when you've got like 40 degrees.
Suarez, Wage shows some enterprise from right back.
Oh, it's that game, and we didn't know who this guy was, but boy, you know, you've seen him running with the ball and taking people on.
No way through for Puig.
Oh, that's a poor ball.
Not been his best. That glorious side you spoke about 6-7 years ago now. Wage sits it up, but Insigne, promising moments for Napoli. Callejon off his side. Mertens.
Oh.
Great move, no end product.
Oh, listen, Paul, some of the football's great there. You know, the passing's excellent, and they're missing out players who look offside, and the players arriving, and you can see he's arriving here at the far post. Callejon, he's not offside, but
here's one of the new boys, Perez. That's a straightforward save, and it's another wild swipe. That was worse than the earlier one.
Certainly was. Well done, Perez, coming inside on the left foot. An excellent piece of play, and tested the goalkeeper.
Was that really Luis Suarez?
Well,
I think you'll find it was, Jerry.
He's had a swing at it, let's put it like.
Rakitic had a little look for Suarez, who turns. That's nice. Better from Barca until that point.
It's an excellent piece of play, and tested the goalkeeper.
Was that really Luis Suarez?
Well,
I think you. Well, by Puig, as they try to pick it up. Luis Suarez looking for Griezmann.
He's a real magician. Love watching him play every week. And you know, when you haven't got Messi on.
Ruiz, Callejon's in. Must be. Oh, it's steered around the post rather than in by Mertens. Another great example of what this trio for Napoli can produce up there, but he couldn't finish it off.
Well, it should have been a goal, and maybe the cross was a little bit too strong. As you can see, he's onside. Callejon sticks it across the danger area, and it's disappointing in the end.
It's a beautiful cross by Callejon, isn't it?
Oh, he should have scored for me. Mertens, you know, when he sees that, he'll be disappointed. It's as if he sort of.
Room again. Here's Wage. Crowd got excited, but it wasn't a tester for Napoli.
Well, Rakitic got himself in the box and he got a head on it but couldn't direct it on target. And it's a spluttering Barcelona we're watching at the moment. Left foot, Wage, and not a great header from Rakitic.
Firpo tries to push it. Puig, Busquets, and he finds the bottom corner and Barcelona lead. Merritt couldn't keep it out.
He doesn't score many goals, Sergio Busquets, but he is, without a doubt, one of the best passers of a football in world football. And when he gets the ball on the edge of the D, he's not thinking about shooting, he's thinking about passing it into the back of the net, and he finds the bottom right-hand corner. That's what he does. And again,
Zielinski. Insigne's in. That was a good, excellent block.
Well, where was Wage? I have to ask the question. It's happened 2 or 3 times. And camera's going to, because he should not. Insigne is a class player. How can he get that amount of space? And what's happening is he's coming over to cover the 2 centre half.
Okay, Callejon goes. Firpo nearly got caught out. He did get caught out. Oh, it's 1-1. There's a little touch from a Barca man, but it's a classic Napoli leveller.
Well, do you know what? Callejon has been absolutely brilliant on that right-hand side, and they did deserve a goal. They probably should have scored first, and it will be an own goal, I'm sure. But listen, Napoli are very worthy of that equaliser. Excellent build-up, and this time they get a bit of good fortune. Jose Callejon times his run. Look at that. And the first touch, brilliant, coming inside.
Carlos Perez made a move toward the penalty spot. Suarez in the end went on his own.
These players won't play the opening game of the season.
Well, they've got to earn their right, haven't they? And they're at the start of their...
Too bad, I have to say, but some of the more senior players like Umtiti and obviously... No, oh, what's for...
Umtiti again. Rafinha's playing at the moment like a man who's pretty fed up of being a backup player, Jerry, and he wants to assert.
When he came inside from the right hand side on his left foot, and it was a decent effort on target, but I agree.
Getting more involved. Here's Rafinha. It's Barca at the moment. Here's Perez. Got away from Callejon. It's a good looking ball. Barca with 9 men on the field at the moment, and they've been brought. Oh, that's... Goalkeeper's got to get there. Neto did well, very well. Ball moving around a bit quicker for Barcelona. Rakitic has gone up a gear. He hits this one himself. That wasn't missing by much.
This is more like vintage Barcelona, controlling the game. They're passing the movements much better. You made a good comment, Paul, about the half-time talk in the dressing room, and Valverde certainly has said something, because they're
given away again by Barca. Fabian Ruiz, nice reverse. Just a little bit of showboating by Insigne, and Neto gives him a look and says, I'm a bit better than that, son. You'll have to do better to beat me.
Well, he looked as if he was coming out Neto, advancing from his line, and Insigne has a look here, and then he backpedals, and he just takes a little step back, and it's gone over the crossbar anyway. But it was a cheeky attempt, wasn't it, from Insigne?
By Manolas, Rafinha onto it. Another miss hit by Manolas. They're going to pay surely, or they get away with it, Napoli. What an embarrassing passage of play for the 36 million defender Manolas.
Well, the mistakes are being made this half by Napoli, and Barcelona are playing much better, and the young players are playing better. That's a terrible pass.
Into the box he goes, superbly, and twice over Merritt gets in to deny Abel Ruiz.
Excellent play. Do you know what? That's more like it. It's flowing, it's counter-attack, it's quick. Some really good passing, and Ruiz does brilliant. Look, he gets a half a yard in front of the defender, hits the target once.
Rakitic. Here is Rafinha.
Won't do any harm there. This is Jose Callejon.
Not bad from him either. Here's Ruiz, nice touches. Shot a little bit too slow, but not that one, and it's crashed into the net to give Barca a 2-1 lead, and Rakitic was the man.
Well, you think of the shots in the first half from Luis Suarez on the edge of the box, but look at the finish here from Rakitic. knee over the top of the ball, which means it's not going to go high, and it was a definitive and really great professional strike. And Barcelona have merited a second goal in the second half.